is nourished by some activity, some word you speak, some conversation, some thought. It's something. So for me, I'll give you a personal example. Music, secular music, certain times is a trigger for me. Okay? And it was a trigger for me. I didn't even realize it until God connected it to me, that it's connected to my past relationship. So it's certain music we would listen to. It's certain music I only started listening to because of him. But you get rid of him, I'm still listening to the music. Then I wonder why. Why am I thinking about him? Or why I feel sad. Why I feel, guys, what you listen to? It's triggered. So in my house, and that's not my husband's trigger. It's my trigger. It's our music on touch. Can't play that. Can't listen to that artist. The minute I feel myself going, nope, turn it off. You got to know your triggers, okay? You also have to deny access. That's one of the most practical things you can do. Deny access for your flesh to get those things. One of the main reasons why we lose battles because we don't like the pain of denying access. It's going to hurt to deny your flesh of that thing. And we weak, and we don't want no pain, although God told us it was going to be pain. We just are like, I don't want to do that, Lord, so I don't want to do that. So one of the things I did to get out and away from this relationship is deny access. I cut off his supply to me. See, a lot of us try to figure out, Circle, how do I get out of this relationship? Why he still got your phone number? Why are you still friends with him on Facebook? Why he still can get to your house? I had to deny access. And I have a person in this room, Brenda, who helped walk me through. I had to deny that access because that's the thing. I knew he was going to call. If I didn't cut the access off, we would still be in this, going around the circle. So I had to get the strength from God to be like, Sparkle, change your number. So I had that one last conversation where I said I had to say, I immediately called Verizon and said, yeah, I need a new number. And not only did I deny access to him, his entire family. So I was hooked up with all of them. I don't need none of y'all to know where I'm at or what I'm doing. I cannot deal with you having access to me. So whatever that thing is, deny access to it. You got to cut off the supply. Guard your heart at your gates. Proverbs 4:23 says to guard your heart because out of your heart flows the issues of your life. Guard it at your gate because what's in your heart stays. What do I mean by your gate? Your eyes and your ears, your senses. That's your gate. You don't let certain things get in that's going to ignite the trigger that you're trying to keep down. So what are you watching on TV? If lust is your root and sex is the action, highly sexual content is not for you on TV. You need to turn it off in the name of Jesus. And so many of us, we don't want to do that because that's my favorite show. No, there's certain shows, literally, that me and him and watch. I was like, okay, y'all went too far. This is too much for me. And I don't have lust is not my thing. It was, this is too much. It's too unholy for me. I used to be able to watch this. I can't. You got to know that. And you got to be okay with that because you're walking in the Spirit. Okay? Then don't ignore it. Don't overthink it. Ignore it. When these triggers come up, these impulses to go back into the flesh, we give all our attention to it. God had to teach me that because I'm a dreamer and the enemy will send some dreams. I'm dreaming about this. Wow. It's all on my mind for 2 weeks. God said, ignore it. Because what you give your attention to in your mind is what will manifest. So, I get the dream. I'm thinking about it in my mind. Now, here come the emotion. Now, here come the feeling. Now, I'm battling all day. Like, oh, what should I do? Ignore it. Be like, you know what? It's a thought. It's all right. It's covered under the blood of Jesus. It's all right. It's all right. Find the next one. Find an accountability partner. You cannot do this work on your own. Many of us think that we can. Again, get this theory out your head that I can pray and jump and shout and it's going to be fine. It's not. You need an accountability partner. I have a counselor on tap. That's what I say, on tap. A trained Christian counselor because there's things in my childhood and in my life that I need to walk through. I also have trusted, godly people that I can have conversations with because you need to talk this out. It's in your heart. Get it out. However you feel about your life is not a bad thing. How you feel is how you feel. But you need somebody to help you walk through this. That's right. Okay? You're not smart enough. You're not. And I'm not either. Okay? And don't be afraid, especially as Christians. We don't want to talk to nobody. I ain't going to a counselor. I got Jesus. No, Jesus created the counselor. Go to him. You paying money to look cute. Pay your money to be somebody to help you. And then lastly, like Miss Shamika said, fully surrender it to the Lord. You got to give it to the Lord. You got to be honest with God and say, this is what my flesh wants. I want this man. I want these 3 years. I want this sex with this person. I like gossiping. I like being competitive. I like having this status and thinking that I'm all out. You got to be honest, because God can't help you when you lying. You got to surrender that to Him. Then from there, healing and revelation is going to take place. And so I know we are running out of time, and I'm at the end. If you did not learn anything from what I said today, I pray that you have learned the connection of how your mind works and how it's connected to your emotions and your actions. And in order to really win this battle of you versus you, you're not fighting the enemy. You're not fighting God. You're not fighting your mom or your best friend. You're fighting you. That was before God got in you. You want the Christ in you to rise up. And in order to do that, there's some steps, practical, that you have to take over and over again, every day, all day. It will get easier. I'm a witness to it. I've been doing this 14, 15 years. It's easier, but it's not overnight. And I still have to do it. Okay? All right. Thank you, ladies. Thank you.